Hi there, Foundations class. So, I want to talk about the run on sentence. What is a run on sentence? Run on sentences are independent clauses that have not been joined correctly. Now, going back, we want to ask ourselves again, what is an independent clause? An independent clause is a group of words that can stand alone. Now, if there are two independent clauses that appear in one sentence, they must be joined in what way? So if you look here, the two independent clauses must be joined with a comma and a coordinating conjunction. So if you guys remember the acronym FANBOYS, that stands for and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. So that is the acronym for that. um, or you can use a semicolon and sometimes occasionally a colon or a dash, but it kind of really depends on the sentence and how it's being used before you move in that direction. um, but there are two types of run-on sentences. There's the fused sentence, and then there's the comma splice. So a fused sentence is when there are no marks of punctuation and no coordinating conjunction between independent clauses. So again, just to re-emphasize, there are no marks of punctuation and no coordinating conjunction between independent clauses. Now, as for our comma splice, it is when two or more independent clauses are joined with a comma but without a coordinating conjunction. So I want to take a look at some examples, and I got a little crazy here with the examples, but bear with me. So the first one here is there's not much to do at home. It's pretty boring. So if we're looking at this one would be a fused sentence. And why? There are no marks of punctuation and no coordinating conjunction between the independent clauses. The next one, I love going to the movies. It's so fun. Now, this one is a comma splice, and the reason for that is because comma splice means that there are independent clauses, two or more independent clauses with no comma and or with a comma but no coordinating conjunction. The next example here, the third one, my cats were playing around the front yard. I watched them through my bedroom. This one would be a fused sentence because there are no marks of punctuation or coordinating conjunction. The next one, we went to the store, we bought milk. This one is a comma splice because we're missing that coordinating conjunction. The following example, I often walk the dogs on the beach. They love splashing in the waves. This one is a comma splice because there is no coordinating conjunction. The next one, they say you can be young once, you can be immature for the rest of your life. This one is a fused sentence because there is no mark of punctuation or coordinating conjunction between the independent clauses. The next one, she was sad when the cat ran away. She doesn't want to get a new one. This one is a comma splice, and there's a couple ways you can change this. So either you can add the coordinating conjunction, or you can put a semicolon in between the two independent clauses. Sarah's house is huge. You can hear your own voice echo after every word. This one is a fused sentence, as again, we don't have any marks of punctuation or coordinating conjunction. Sierra is a good student and she has been getting straight A's since primary school. That one is a fused sentence because, once again, there are no marks of punctuation or coordinating conjunction. She took the boys' cookies away. That was mean. This one is a comma splice, and what we need is a coordinating conjunction. So, for example, we can put and right after the comma. The dog house was huge. It smelled of dog food and pee. And this one is a fused sentence because of the lack of punctuation and coordinating conjunction. Second to last sentence is Hans and Klein played video games. They watched a movie. This one is a fused sentence, which would need a comma and a coordinating conjunction. Or in this case, you could say Hans and Klein played video games and watched a movie, and that would just be one sentence or one full little sentence there. And the last one, the flowers are beautiful. They brighten the room. And this one is a comma splice because oh, I actually missed a little bit here, but my example was supposed to be flowers are beautiful. They brighten the room. So brighten the room. So now, as you can see here, the flowers are beautiful. They brighten the room. What it needs here is a coordinating conjunction. So the flowers are beautiful and they brighten the room. So this is the Little lesson on run on sentences. If you have any other questions, please feel free to email me.